Hello everyone, this is Matt Bauer at Voyager Made, and I'm going to show you today how to use and what is inside of the multi-sport headlamp kit. So the multi-sport headlamp kit is going to come with a case. So it's a rugged case, got top zip on it, got a couple of straps in the back that you can hook it to a backpack, that kind of thing, or to a waist belt as well. But it's a great little case to keep everything together because there are quite a few parts to the multi-sport headlamp kit. All right, so this is the headlamp itself. This is the Nitecore HC60 headlamp. It is IPX8 rated, so it's 2 meters submersible. So you can put this in the water and it's gonna last, as well as 1.5 meters impact resistant. So it's meters, you can transfer that to feet. So on one end is the battery cover. You just unscrew that cap and insert the battery. On the other end is the micro USB cover. So unscrew that end and it will reveal the micro USB port. And of course, waterproof seals on both ends. Right here in the front middle, pull it up a little bit, you'll see the mode button, and we'll go through those modes later. Additionally, you will get a set of replacement seals. So the front cover replacement seal, the two end seals, and a replacement switch rubber piece. Okay, the MSL comes with one 3400 mAh battery, which up until just recently was the most powerful battery that there was. There is now a 3500 mAh battery, but the 3400 is an amazing battery as well. You're going to get a what we call a power bank. So this is a power bank that will allow you to put the battery into it, like so. It's got a multimeter here, which you'll see is blinking. That will tell you how many volts. The way this works is at first it'll blink with one of the green lights showing the first side of the decimal point, and then it'll blink again with another LED that will show you the other side of the decimal point. So if it, for example, a full charge would be 4.2 volts, somewhere in there. I mean, as the battery gets older, it's gonna be 4.1, 4.2, but it'll blink 4 times with one of the LEDs. It'll pause, and then the other one will blink, you know, from 0 to 9. So 4.2 would be 4 blinks on the one side, a pause, and then 2 blinks with the other LED. That's 4.2. So just again, I'll put it in here and then pull it up so you can see how those blinks are working. My focus isn't quite working there, but you can see it. And then at the end, it's showing you all 3, which is saying it's fully charged. Okay, so included with the power bank is a strap, one of our rubber Velcro straps. If you're going packing, that kind of thing, I actually use this. I'll strap it to something if I want to. So, you know, I do have a solar panel charger, which this power bank will charge the battery as well as discharge the battery on the other side. So to power it up, you can actually just plug in your portable solar panel via micro USB, which most of them are, right into the port here, and I can strap this together on a strap in my backpack or on my backpack as I'm hiking or biking or any kind of activity, and it's going to charge this battery up, which is kind of cool. Now the discharge side of this is a standard full-size USB port that you can use with, let's say, your iPhone or for your GPS devices, that kind of thing. So if you're bike packing, you can use this battery to charge up your other devices as well. So it'll charge up the battery via micro USB or charge up your other devices via the standard USB out. And it's got a handy little in and out marker on it. Okay, so that's the power bank. You will get a one mount like this for strapping to your helmet. It's a second mount We have two of them, which I'll get into in just a second. But the way I recommend that you put this on a bike helmet is that you strap it through your vent holes with the two rubberized Velcro straps and mount it right to the front or to the top, however you like it. And I'll get into the mounting in just a minute. You're also going to get some VHB tape. So this VHB tape is standard GoPro mounting tape. It's actually an automotive adhesive. And the way this works is you will peel off the little film cover on this, and then it'll reveal the adhesive. Make sure that the surface is clean on the mount. Heating it up is actually another good way to help bond it. And then you're going to stick this right here to the mount, and then you'll peel off the other side because it's double-sided. Again, clean your helmet or whatever surface you're mounting it to and heat it up. Stick it on that, press and hold for about 30 seconds. Let it sit for 24 hours, and then you're good to go. All right, so this is the second mount with the VHB tape and the rubber Velcro straps. Now, you're also going to get a head strap mount as such. So this is your second mount. So now you can still use this for hiking, climbing, skiing, whatever, whenever you want to stick this on your head or on a hat, you're going to have the head strap. It does include the over the top strap. I don't use it, okay, but it is included. So, it's going to be there for you if you want it. I guess if you're in some really strenuous activity, where you're bobbing around a lot, this might come in handy. I just use the, around the head strap, and it works just fine. All right. Now this is the GoPro adapter and quick connect that we have included with this, that we've proprietarily made for this light. So what you do is you can just take one of the mounts and put it into the bottom clip. I hope you can see that well, and snap it into the top clip. Now you have a mount that will work on any GoPro, okay? So right now we have it on a quick connect, but you could mount this on any other GoPro compatible mount that there is. All right, so just to show you it all together again, if I put it back into the quick connect, which we include, so the quick connect comes with it, so that if you do have some mounts, or when you do get some mounts, you're going to be set up and ready to go with it. We include the connector screw. We also include one helmet. It's got a little concave shape to it. Helmet female quick connect, so that if you did want to mount this to your helmet or one of your other helmets via GoPro, you could do it this way. I personally don't like that quite as much. I like keeping my light nice and tight to the helmet, which I'll show you the mounting in a minute, but it is included. So you can just slide it into the quick connector, and now you have one of the mounts ready to go. Of course, you wouldn't need the Velcro straps. I'll show you how this goes into the mount itself, the HC60 lamp. There's a polypropylene molded, a little bit stiffer backside to this, and then two flexible rubber front hoops. And you just slide them into the two hoops, and they fit inside the grooves of the lamp. And there you go. And now you can rotate this about 200 degrees up and down. Okay, and it's nice and stiff. This is not going to move on you when you're riding, you're skiing, or in any vigorous activity. It's actually pretty stiff to move that around. Okay, so pull this back out, and I'm going to disconnect from our GoPro adapter set. And I'll just quickly put this inside the head strap so you can see how that works. And now you've got a great camping, hiking, fishing, hunting head strap. All right, I'm going to pull this out, and I'm going to put it back into the mount, but not this mount. I'm going to show you on a helmet. All right, so here's my helmet. And of course, it's rigged up with every possible mount that there could be. And I have strapped this to the front of my helmet via the vent holes. And you'll want to play with this a little bit and see what configuration works best for you. I like mine out front a little bit. Some people like to pull them up more on top. It really kind of depends on your helmet shape and some preferences. So my preference is to have the light shining down towards my wheel. I actually have seen people even mount it up underneath the visor. I don't have a problem with the visor getting in the way of my beam, but you might. And if you do, then just go ahead and mount it up underneath the visor. So here again, I've just Velcro strapped it through my vent holes, and now I can stick the HC60 lamp right into my hoops, like so. Sorry, I pulled that out of view there for a minute. All right, and now I have my headlamp. And the headlamp is extremely light. Look it up online, I can't remember off the top of my head what the weight is. Another way that you can mount this is, I'll just pull this off. If you have either the wrong vent hole configuration, or you're using this on a ski helmet or some other kind of helmet, like a climbing helmet, you can just use the VHB tape directly with the HC60 mount here and just adhere it right onto there. And it's super strong. I mean, I've got it on a ski helmet. I've skied with it. It works great. I'm gonna climb with it this year. I totally trust it. The only thing I would say is that I would include a tether. And I don't have the tether sitting right here, so I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna show you what I mean by the tether. All right, I'm back, and here is actually a nicer demonstration. I have my ski helmet here with the mount VHB taped to the front. And here is the safety tether. So the safety tether is going to allow you to recover your light if it does break up. It's a secondary or a backup kind of safety precaution. If you break off the mount in the front, then the safety tether is going to hold it. And that is included with this set as well. Again, same thing, just heat it up and stick it on. As you'll see here, I'll bring it back. I have wrapped it right here around the hoop so that if this did get busted off for some reason, it would still be recovered. Okay, one other thing that I haven't mentioned yet is the backpack clip. So the backpack clip is just another way that you can mount this. Again, using the GoPro Quick Connect and the adapter that we have included here. And you can stick it in just like that, and then you can clip it to a backpack strap. It can be vertical, it can be horizontal. There's a lot of uses you might find for this. This adapter is rotatable, so you'll be able to orient the light any way that you need.